Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Thank you guys for joining me today. When we last left off, we had been doing a couple of things. We were helping the Baron find his missing family, but I decided to kind of take a pause on that to go find this witch who resides near Midcops. And so that's where we're at now.
I'm busy, man.
Okay, relax. No, we don't want to punch anybody. Jesus. I like how Roach is just following us.
Don't you look at me. Never visit them.
What's happened to your
I wish I could figure out how to, like, make us walk more consistently. There we go. I just wish that when we got into a town, we would default to walk instead of defaulting to run. Everyone is so noisy here. Why are they so noisy?
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Some kind of crossbow.
Need something crafted.
Do we have any armor that we're working on crafting? That would be an upgrade. He doesn't sell any of this stuff, I guess. He sells light armor that is better than what we have. But we lose the resistances. I wonder if the straight up armor is better. Or not. We're probably fine with what we have.
So long.
Such an enormous sigh.
Brewing cider with devilish glee.
Where'd you come from?
Let's head over to the notice board. Looking for work. We'll do any job for a bowl of soup and a scrap of bread. I've done a bit of coopering and carpenting and have my own tools. Well, everyone always needs barrels. Hands off my plums. If I catch anybody taking plums from my orchard, I'll cleave him in two with my axe. Don't say I didn't warn you. Winkless. Don't eat cats. Kind people, don't eat cats. It brings horribly ill luck. After I brewed a broth from our she-cat, next day I twisted my ankle in the field. It's clear they speak truth, saying cats are creatures soaked in foul magic and copulating with witches and seek revenge from beyond the grave. Don't eat cats, guys. Pantry's been robbed. I resent that. To the thief who's nipping goods out of my pantry as soon as I put them there, that sausage you took last week, I prepared it especially for you, from the bloated carcass of a mare I found in the muck, rotten eggs and a handful of larvae. I then spat in it for seasoning and added some other highly personal ingredients. I hope you ate your fill, you scurvy rogue. Swenlob, wow, that is vicious. Fucking vicious, but it sounds like the guy probably deserved it. Quiet after dark. Take heed not to wander about after dark, nor make any unnecessary racket. Keep your windows covered if you burn a candle, and don't throw any damp branches likely to smoke onto the fire. We have enough trouble in the village without attracting more. Contract, Jenny of the Woods. Hark. Some devilry's taken hold of our fields. Something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swears on his mother's grave it's like to be Jenny of the Woods. Whether it is or ain't, be careful and don't go out in the fields alone, and most certainly not without scythe or rake in hand. But if you've the courage to drive the foul thing off, you'll receive a handsome reward. Bulkel, Earlman of Midcops. Okay, we are going to do that. No, we haven't done that. That's probably back at the Baron's place, I guess. Having learned which room Ciri had stayed in during her time at Crow's Perch, Geralt, for whom any excuse to paw through others' possessions is a good one, decided to search it and see if she had left anything behind, which we didn't do. This was a contract. Shrieker. So we have a Shrieker. Not only did the people of Crow's Perch live in constant fear of the Baron's mad impulses and the greed of his band of toughs, but they also had to deal with a vicious monster. They had given this beast a lovely, full, wholesome folk character name, Shrieker. It had tormented them so terribly that they had decided to pay a witcher to eradicate it. Geralt, who was far from deaf to the concerns of simple folk, and also was forever in need of more coin, decided to take the contract of this mysterious beast. And then Jenny the Wood's level 10. We are level 4, so we probably have some time to go before we do either of those, I guess. What do you have, merchant?
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
I don't know. I don't know what I should be buying, guys. What should I be buying from random merchants?
What else you have on offer?
Repair
Corpse
kits?
teeth and kidney stones.
Oh, great.
Tried remedies for trying times.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, what does he have? Should I be investing in saddlebags? I don't have any money, so let's start with that. Now we should break some of these down. Thank you for the tip to the person who let me know that the X does not mean the merchant doesn't want it. The X simply means that you're not at level for it. So I thought that it meant that it was either broken or the merchant did not want it. But it just means we're not at level, which is kind of weird. I'd rather the whole thing be kind of highlighted red, not just an X. To me, an X means bad, not you're just not at the right level to use the item. So that was kind of weird. We should probably break down the silver sword to see if we get like silver ingots out of it. And we're not at level for this. At level 5 we'll be able to equip that. So that's what the red X means. Okay, he doesn't really have anything besides Gwent cards. And some junk. What is this? Weapon repair kit? Yeah. So we need those. And that's all I'm gonna buy.
So long.
He got a sack of millet from the ladies. Except weren't one, but two they left in the woods.
Not willing to believe that. No.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Which witch now?
Greetings, ma'am.
Which witch is
Good day
which?
to you, sir. Need something?
We need information about the witch that you just talked about to yourself.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week.
He
could hardly
twerked
move.
his
So I
back?
sent him to the witch.
Why is he
Came back
twerking at his
sprightly as a
age?
foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Oh man, it's really tough here. They're eating water rats. I don't know what a water rat is, but it doesn't sound like something I would want to eat. It sounds like eating squirrels. That's what it sounds like. Okay, let's go talk to him though. He's out in the field. Just hanging about, I guess, right here. Is this him?
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering
Come on now.
sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Oh shit. We can't pay him off or give him the impulse
You're
to
hard
speak
at
to
work.
us.
Won't interrupt.
Okay, we need to do something about that. What can we do about that? We have 0 ability points available. That is not good. We need to level up our Axie sign, like, immediately. Immediately. We might only need to put the 1 point into it. It looks like that will unlock all dialogue options.
Got a lump of bread today.
Now I have to,
You
like,
ain't
sell something
safe
else.
lest you
What am I gonna sell? I can't believe we have to buy this guy off.
Let me
It's,
have a look at your
it's
stock.
embarrassing. Let's face it, I haven't been using the bow or the crossbow anyway. Alright, that's better. I still can't believe we're gonna have to buy this guy off. Instead of just doing our Jedi mind trick on him, but... I mean, now we learned our lesson, right?
What do you want?
Would a few crowns refresh
Here,
your
spend
memory?
it on food for your kids and not
well,
booze,
if that's how you put it.
asshole.
Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
A lone rock.
It's just... Don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
We're not a witch hunter.
Witch hunters have been here already.
We are a witcher. It's
Nay,
different.
but we've heard tell of him. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
You're way off.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
Not at all.
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help.
All right.
Farewell.
I'm not sure where Geralt's preferences lie, but it takes all kinds.
We shouldn't. We can't lose hope.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
I see it. I don't see any creatures with their senses, so...
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Oh, that looks fine. Oh, here we go.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Whoa. We probably need to meditate soon. At least just to refill our potions. We could call Roach, but I don't think it's necessary. What's going on here?
And we've another young'un on the way. Save her. Miss, cows are wheezing. Won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
You look like a sorceress.
But you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss.
She's just giving them like
1,000
common
thanks.
sense cleanliness
Enough.
advice.
I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
They don't know what sanitation is, so she's just smarter than they are. That's pretty amazing.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
I mean, yeah.
She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Roats are gonna
Bitch
rot
is in
my
a proper
gut.
fury. Needs a man.
Okay then. Well, I mean that's an opinion, but not necessarily the right one. She probably just needs you guys to be less ignorant.
Anyone
So
home?
there's that.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Right. Where did she go? Recipe for black eyeliner. Black eyeliner in a pinch. When deprived of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medical charcoal mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for almost 3 days. Then make a new batch, because the old one has surely rotted. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal, for it can only do you good. Okay, perfect. case you guys wanted to know, there you have it.
Now, where's she run off to?
Well, we have a pretty obvious trap door, and her clothes are here, it looks like. Can we take some stuff?
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Yep.
A pentagram in chalk.
Mm-hmm. You're putting the pieces together, Geralt. Good job.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen.
And a skull. Lovely.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Okay, but then what was the trap door? Letter to Alexander. Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man, you know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. It is so strange. Is it so strange for me to think? Is it so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research? I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Vezrad doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine, or two, or more. Your K. So she's trying to get back with her man so she can watch his strange experiments and learn about the plague he's working on? Vezrad. Sounds familiar. Journeyman's weapon repair kits. Perfect. We'll definitely take all of her things. Manuscript page for albedo. Chemical formula. Manuscript page for Hangman's venom. Okay. Silver ore. Perfect. Alright, now we can go through the glowy magic portal. Geralt hates portals. He hates them. So,
Well,
you know.
Nice.
Yeah, very much so. She's obviously a sorceress. Otherwise, we wouldn't have just went through a portal.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt.
Oh, okay.
I'm upstairs.
So
Don't be shy.
Geralt knows Karametz, so this is Karametz.
Greetings, Witcher.
Kiera? I think it's Kara.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Look away,
Turn
kids.
around and
Look
wait.
away. Guess I'm a little late on that. Awesome.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view.
That's true.
Now tell me what brings you here.
Well, let's talk first. What are you doing here exactly?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
That sounds pretty damn awful. But you're out here playing the village witch anyway, which is kind of strange. That you would think that would draw their attention.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having
Maybe they just don't.
boundless
They're just not in
respect and
Velen, I
trust of
guess.
the
I
local
don't know.
peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this
No,
place.
you're making it pretty clear. Whoops.
So how's it feel? No joy. Been here
Long enough for...
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
And I don't think Yennefer was a member of the lodge, was she? Well, back to the topic at hand.
Changing the subject.
Any word from the others?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So it's not a good time for mages in the world right now, obviously.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Does she know who Ciri is?
Who?
Or does she not know? Let's see if she knows.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri.
Okay.
And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was he?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea. No offering for the witch.
Well, we don't need hemorrhoid cream, so...
My undying
How about you just tell
gratitude.
us?
Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
Okay, that's interesting. Why was there an elven mage in Velen?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him.
It's interesting.
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it.
Okay, so what is it you're not telling us? 'Cause it
Besides,
seemed the rabbits.
I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cyrilla too.
Yeah, but what else do you want? Clearly something. It's too easy. Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Hey, we leveled up. Northwest of the village
This is the
of
place.
Byways a few hours later.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate,
His
I've
waif?
no idea what to expect from this place.
Servant?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out, but let's go ahead and take a little bit of a break here, shall we? And when we come back, we'll follow Kara into this dark tomb where we might be walking into some kind of trap. So yeah, could be fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate the support. I'm going to point out now that it's hailing. Look at that. That looks amazing. And take care of yourselves, please. And we'll see you again really soon. Bye now.